It's said here.
No, they don't have to answer to us.
They don't have to answer to you. So they haven't been answering their emails for the past 2 months either.
That's between you and them, I don't know.
But I mean, you work for them, so surely you should know if they're going to come in. Surely you should be able to reach
But
them.
I'm telling you, I don't know. Do you want me to
I
magically
don't know.
know?
You know what the problem is? I've been emailing you guys for 2-3 months, yeah, where your tenant stole every single item from my property. Those who have followed my journey for a while, I actually posted a recent video on YouTube whereby a tenant stole every single item from my property. Now the reason this actually happened was not just because of the tenant, was because of the company, this company. Now I gave my property to this company. In fact, I gave a few of my properties to this company because what this company does is they guarantee rent. Come rain, come sunshine, whatever happens, they're meant to guarantee the rent. But the first thing that this company done, the moment the tenant left the property, this company is meant to give 2 months notice. They didn't give me 2 months notice. They didn't give me 1 month's notice. They gave me 3 days notice, yeah? So they emailed me on a Tuesday and told me on a Friday to come and collect the keys. Now, for me personally, I didn't want to do that. Why? Because it's against the contract. It didn't give me enough time to either re-let the property, re-advertise the property. So what I done is I actually came to this office, tried to get through to the director, but for some reason, the director was nowhere to be seen or probably didn't want to be spoken to. So I was emailing 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing happened. I then first spoke to a member of their team and he said, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The director said you're not getting anything back, yeah? So bear in mind, 2,800 times 2, that's £5,600. This company said that they were gonna guarantee the rent, but they walked away. And the reason why I'm doing this video is to really make people aware, because a lot of people wanna get into working with agents like this. A lot of people wanna get into guaranteed rent. But when you are guaranteed rent, the most important thing that you do is stick to your word and stick to the contract. This company is an example of a company that does not do that, yeah? We signed an agreement, 2 months notice they're meant to give, and they didn't give 2 months notice, they gave 3 days notice, yeah? So I'm calling these people out, yeah? Because I think every single person should be aware of the type of practices that this company does. The second thing that they done, which I've done a YouTube video on, they put a tenant in my property, yeah? Now that property came fully furnished. I spent about £4,000 to £5,000 furnishing that property. And what this company done, they placed a tenant in the property. And what's interesting is when they gave me the property back, they told me if there's anything wrong with the property, you notice anything missing, let us know and we will sort it out. The first thing that raised red flags in my mind, because why is that gonna be the first thing someone says? I went to the property and I saw nearly everything is gone, yeah? I called the team, I emailed them, delays upon delays, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 1 month, I'm calling them, I'm going to the office there. They said we're gonna end up getting it sorted. 2 months gone by, 3 months gone by, nothing has happened. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna buzz the buzzer, see if the director's there. If he's not there, we'll continue our conversation. Is it said here?
No.
Where's it said?
He's not here.
Okay, where is he?
I don't know.
You don't know? But he works here, so where is he? Is he not here? Because he doesn't answer emails. So like, where is he?
I don't know where he is.
Assad, Zayn, you don't know where they are?
No, he's not here. They don't have to answer to us.
They don't have to answer to you?
No.
So they haven't been answering their emails for the past 2 months either?
That's between you and them, I don't know.
But I mean, you work for them, so surely you should know if they're gonna come in, surely you should be able to reach them.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah. Do you want me to
I
magically
don't know.
know?
Well, do you have his number, or maybe you can call him?
I can't call him.
You can't call him, why is that?
What's the problem?
You know what the problem is? I've been emailing you guys for 2-3 months, yeah? Regarding 2 of my properties that you guys have had, yeah?
Okay.
The way you guys have been operating hasn't been in your, now the other property that I've been emailing you guys, yeah, where your tenant stole every single item from my property, yeah, I emailed you, Assad even acknowledged it on email, yeah, 2 months, nothing has been done. He acknowledged on email that he should have been paying for it, yeah, and then nothing has been done. Your tenant stole the items from my property.
Okay. So
this is why I have to come here and speak to Assad. If somebody went into your house, took your stuff, you want to be compensated, yeah? You guys work hard, yeah, you want to get paid. Property that I entrusted you guys with, one, he breaks the contract, yeah? So this is why I'm coming here to try and find the director, because it seems he wants to be hiding behind his computer or hiding behind whatever. 2 months, 3 months, there should be no reason why a single person takes 3 months to answer an email. By the look on your face, you probably know it's wrong as well. So
really.
You don't think it's wrong?
No, I don't know. I'm not in the
Yeah,
midst
okay,
of it.
but do you think that's wrong?
I can't answer without looking, without discussing with,
What do you,
so I don't deal with voids.
without looking? No, but if somebody gives you a property, £4,000 worth of furniture, if your tenant steals that item, do you think that is right? Do you think you guys should be paid for that?
Well, not us necessarily.
So who should pay for it? Me.
Sorry?
Who should pay for it? Me.
Not you.
Okay.
Would have to look at the council. There's a process.
But for 3 months, nothing's been done. The director has the ability to sanction it because he acknowledged it through email, but he doesn't do anything. You guys don't do anything.
Been handed back.
I've handed it back, and upon handing it back, your guy said, if there's any issues, let me know. Back and forth in email for 2-3 months, nothing has been done. Yeah, and that's not even the first one. There's 2 properties. So overall, in terms of totality, that's £6,800.
I understand, but I think you're going the wrong way about it. There's obviously, as if you're in a company, you do things through through emails, through solicitors.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
What, so you're going above the law?
Email gets ignored.
What about solicitors?
Email gets ignored.
Solicitors.
And that's going to delay it even further. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. It's ridiculous, man. I'm having to come here to try and sort out stuff, man. The guys even there, like they know what they're doing is wrong, man. Like, it's mental.
What's the situation, bro? Out of curiosity. It's not really my department.
Listen, man, there's 2 situations happened. The first thing, is the first property, Blackfen Road. That property, you guys gave me 3 days notice to give it back, to hand back the property, It's meant to be a 2-month contract. So bear in mind, you guys are paying me 2,800, so that should be 5,600. So instead of a 2 months notice, you guys are giving me 3 days. So 3 days. So bear in mind, I'm now having to panic and try and relet the property. So
the contract ended. Sorry, I'm just trying to get.
So basically, it's a 3-year contract, but it's a break clause.
Oh, okay.
The break clause is 12 months.
Yeah.
But after 12 months, you give a 2-month notice if you want to leave, to let either party know. So I can give a 2-month notice. You guys can give me a 2-month notice, and the 12-month happened, but there was no notice because regardless, there's meant to be a notice period. So what you guys done is, someone from your team emailed me saying the property already behind back, come and collect the keys. I was calling for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, emailing, letting you guys know that, listen, the contract says 2 months notice. You guys are literally just handing back the property in 3 days. Yeah. So for me, I'm thinking, like, that's mental. But speaking to a member of your team, they were like, you know what, listen, I've spoken to the director said you're not getting anything back. But he was like, because we have another one of your properties, I'll be real, just take it on the chin and let it slide. So I was like, okay, cool, out of the goodness of my heart, I will let this one slide because you guys have another one of my properties. I'm not trying to mess it up. Now it comes back to the handback of the next property. And upon going to the property, every item is stolen. But obviously your tenant has clearly stolen it. So if your tenant has stolen it, surely the rightful thing that you guys should do is compensate me. I even went as far as lowering the amount just because I was like, you know what, let bygones, let's just settle it out of the goodness of my heart.
What was the amount?
The total amount that should have been about £4,000. Should have been about £4,000. But I was like, you know what, let's just lower the amount, let's just settle it. And to be honest, even after 2-3 months, it's still not settled. And so now it's taking 2-3 months, and I'm like, no, hold on, why am I even settling for that little amount? Like, I'm chasing you guys for 3 months, Not only is it just the one property.
Who have you been chasing, though?
There's Adil, there's Shiraz that I've been contacting, In even the email chains with Assad, the owner, Assad acknowledged saying, yes, that's right, that it should be paid. So now it's 2-3 months later.
I'll be honest, this is something that Shiraz and Adil should do. That's what I just said to my colleague just there, because I know what my colleague does, and it shouldn't be any of this. That's why I've asked him to go see if Adil can speak to you directly, rather than him being the middleman or me being the middleman going back and forth.
I mean,
might as well just get some direct.
To be honest, bro, I should be getting direct answers. And to be honest, like, for me, I went to a point where I was willing to negotiate lower, but now I'm thinking, why on earth am I negotiating lower?
Like, not getting any response,
bro. From not getting response, exactly. Like, there's no point me now settling for the low amount. I might as well settle what should have been done with the other property because I wasn't given 2 months notice, and I settled that because of the next property. I thought that was going to be fine. So really and truly, if they're going to pay me for what they truly deserve, which I truly deserve, which is the full amount of the items that should be there, or the rent, then that's what I'm here for, innit? So for me, this is why we're obviously here.
In order for them to release the funds, they need an email from me. So once I've sent that email, then it's beyond me. It's now lies within the directors. Yeah. So they obviously have the email now, and they've said that they're gonna pay you, but obviously they haven't given me no date. So it's just a matter of when they're gonna pay it.
I'll be honest, man, and
usually we do make our payments towards the end of the month. I'm not sure if you spoke to.
Yeah. I know you guys make it the end of the month.
It's not. We're gonna pay it.
It's coming up to 3 months. It's coming up to 3 months. So if you guys make it the end of the month, it would have probably been last month or the month before. Really and truly, with that other one, the fact that it's taken this lot, for me personally, I just feel like Sad's taking a piss. I feel like he's just generally taking a piss, because really and truly, for the amount that should be given to me, for him to not even give this small amount, yeah, after almost 3 months, I feel like he's taking a piss in it. So
I've got a meeting with Assad later today, not in person, but I've got a phone call with him later today, so I'll address this with him later.
Yeah, cool. Let him know.
I'm not going to promise that,
Of course, listen,
and make payment immediately,
listen.
but obviously I'm going to let him know the points you've made.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm going to try and get a date from him. I imagine it should be towards the end of this month. I'll try and get a date from him where that payment will be released. You know, if I speak to Assad and I get a date for you, obviously if you're still not happy, then obviously there's other avenues.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Obviously, within your rights.
Exactly.
I'm not going to sit here and
exactly.
beg and plead with you not to do that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's within your rights.
Yeah, exactly. So as I said, within my rights, obviously, I'm gonna obviously have to go down that route. But listen, guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to speak to me. Obviously, I know it's not direct to you. You guys is fault is Assad, Assad and Zayn, who my problems within it. So that's it, man. So guys, as you saw, you know, this is how business is handled. You know, unfortunately, sometimes you can't get through email, so sometimes you need to show face, and that's exactly what I've done. You know, so I showed them that I'm not here to play games. So yeah, and to be honest, I'm obviously not gonna stop at that. Obviously, I agreed at a small amount, but to be honest, I'm obviously gonna contact the right bodies, and I'm actually gonna try and get back the money that they actually should have paid me from the 2 months rent that they didn't actually give. So stay tuned for that journey, man. But as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, for those who don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is _EZY Coffee.
If I can do it, then why can't you? Get up and make it work. Ain't no way that